Hi guys, it's 2:19. This is Wheels. Hi, sweet girl. Sweet girl. Oh, sweet girl. Scrambles has been out 2 times, so I think I'm gonna take him out last today. So, plus they have training. I don't want to take Scrambles when they're sawing me, and when there's other dogs need to be taken out. So yeah, I think everybody's out. So, but I could double check again. So now I'm just taking the regular one that only been out since 8 to 10. What is it? Yeah, 8 to 10 or 10 to 12. So this is Wheels. She is 4 years old. This is maybe the third or fourth time I take Wheels. She's a cute little thing. I have a story about Wheels, guys. She's a happy girl. She was, when I saw her, she got something in her mouth, but she dropped it. She's easy to walk with. So, yeah. Wheels, how are you, my love? How are you? I'll give you a treat later. She's very food motivated. She's also easy to walk. A lot of volunteers. They have program called Breakout for the dogs, where they could foster them, or not foster them, like have them for a day out or a few days or a week. I think 2 weeks is the longest. Wheels has been a lot of Breakout, because you can see the pictures, So according to the reports, Wheels she don't hate dogs, but she's not liking the dogs that's like, paying too much attention to her. Like, as long as they don't bother her, she's fine. So I am thinking to maybe foster Wheels to start, and if she do fine with Pebbles, then I'm thinking to have another dog, but I'm not sure yet. Holidays. Hi, sweetie. Hi, she girl. Wheels has a special talent I'm going to show you soon. But I'm just going to walk her a little bit. There's a lot of people in there right now because it's the weekend. And, yeah. So, yeah. I never consider Wheels to, for me to adopt or even foster, because, until one time I came and I was here and she was on the Breakout, one day. And, she's a really happy dog, guys, right? Sorry, the airplane. She's a really happy dog, right? So they break her out. I don't know. I asked her for like 2 days maybe, or a week. She was so happy when she came in, right? Because she's a happy dog. And then when she came in, I saw her. So they were like, oh yeah, we're just taking her out for a few days. She's like this. She's doing good. I'm like, okay. So I saw her. She was happy. And then before I leave, volunteering, I have some treats on my pocket, so I usually just give them all. I passed by her kennels, and guys, she was so sad. It broke my heart when I saw her. Like, I can't even talk about it because it's gonna make me cry, but it's just like you could see how sad she was, So I bring her the 2 stuffies to put it in her kennels before I leave, and just to cheer her up. But even that, she was just looked so sad. The breakout program, it's good because it gives the dogs break. It gives the dogs, they could see their behavior, they could train them. They could see if they're friendly with kids or dogs, or it's basically for future adoptions, right? Because a lot of people will ask, oh, is this dog friendly? Is this kid friendly? Is this cat friendly? So with that breakout thing, that's a good thing because they're able to tell that. But at the same time, for a dog, it is probably they don't understand that concept, They probably think they have found their forever home and they're back again at the shelter. So, and Wills has been on a breakout for many, many times. More than one person, one volunteers. From 1 day to 2 days to a week, I don't know. But she's still here. So I never consider Will, I consider a few of them, but until I start considering her when I saw that. Like I say, I saw her, she was so happy going, on her leash back, but before I leave, I saw her, and she was so sad, and that break my heart. So I just like, okay, and then I was like, oh, and I actually never consider Wills. Why not? She's not too big, not too small, right? I asked them about how friendly she is with other dogs. They say she's okay. She's not, attacking dogs. She just, Pebbles is fine. Pebbles doesn't like to play with other dogs. So Pebbles will just stay out of Will's way. Will's probably will stay out of Pebbles' way. So I'm like, okay, maybe I consider Wills. Am I talking about your name, my love? I know. So that's why, one of the reasons I start thinking about Wills. So yeah, I know I say I'm busy, I am busy on December, and stuff like that. And I have Pebbles. Pebbles been living with me for 8 years. We have moved 5 different states. We have moved maybe, I don't know, 8 different places, 10 different places. So, and I don't know if I tell you the story about Pebbles. She was small, right? The first time I got Pebbles, I was working like 12 hours a day, sometimes 14 with the driving 1 hour. So I was like, I don't know how small she is. Maybe she's not going to be able to hold her pee. So I was like, I don't know about Pebbles, But anyway, long short story, I adopt Pebbles. And I was working 12 hours a day. And guess what happened? Pebbles hold her pee for 14 hours. When I come back, there is no mess, there's no pee, there's no poop for like 2 weeks, 2 months. I was just like, she was proving me wrong. But I adopted her anyway because, I was like, okay, she make accident, it's fine, But yeah. So yeah, I'm considering Wheels, or if it's meant to be, maybe I start with fostering or Magic. I don't know if you guys ever see Magic. She's an older dog. For me, it doesn't matter if they're old or not. Magic is an older dog. She is a little bigger. It's about my knee height. And half of her body, like, have no skin. She lost her skin. So that's why she's not, at the shelter. What is this? Something is on my shoes. No. At the shelter, when people see older dog, sorry, the airplane again. When people see older dog, they're like, oh no, I don't want them, because how long do I have with them? A year, 2 years, 4 years? For me, it doesn't matter. If I fall in love with them, so I don't get them because they're live long, or you just never know what will happen in the future, you just plan for the best life for them when you take them. So yeah, it was Magic or now Wheels, but I am probably gonna wait for first. Usually if we start with fostering, Usually I have to bring Pebbles here. It's not up to me also. Usually if the staff, when I bring my dog and let's say Wheels, see how they interact with each other. If the staff don't feel like Wheels is the right dog for even fostering at home, then they will like, no. So yeah. So either, but maybe they're gonna get adopted, before I'm ready. When I say I'm ready means December, it's gonna be busy. So, but I still make time. Yeah, so we will see. Oh, I'm gonna go get the bag. I keep forgetting to get the bag. Alright, I'm gonna show you her talent. Are you guys ready? Wheels is like so cute, long. She's small head, long body. She's so easy to walk. She's 4 years old. Female. Wheels, why are you still here, my love? My back is hurting me. Wait. Alright. We gotta sit somewhere to show people your talent. Wheels has a hidden talent. So while we're walking this morning, I got a call for work. The lady called, she didn't leave a message, so I called back. It's like, oh, is this catering? I was like, yes. She's like, want to see if you could accommodate to feed 275 people. I'm like, yes. What's the date? It's for Amazon. The 25th, I say, yes, we do, So we'll just wait. I just send them stuff. They're not going to decide until next week. Hopefully. All right, we're going to sit here. You guys ready to see Will's hidden talent? Well, this is so cute, guys. You're so cute. I am going to take Scrambles last. No. Was the... All right, so here's a treat. She's very gentle. She's not going to bite my finger, even though... Look at my... Look. She's like biting where... Oh, what a good girl, my love. Good girl. How are you, my love? How are you? She knows how to sit. Do you know how to catch? No. Sit. Will, sit. If you're with me, you're going to get some training. Oh. You're going to get some training. No grabbing. Look. Some dogs will just bite your hand off. Or by accident or not. But I could no, wait. So like this. She just bite whatever it is. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. I don't recommend this to any dogs. So she's just gentle like that. That's her hidden talent. Wheels, can you show me your beautiful face? Oh, what a pretty girl. Did you pee already, Wheels? I don't remember. Can you go pee and poo, please? They are fixing the back yard. So, hi, my love. Hi. She's definitely food motivated. You little chunky. You little chunky because you love your treats, huh? You love your treats? I'll give you more, my love. Sit. You know how to sit? She's so cute. No, sit. So she look big here, but she's under my knees. Like, she's very short. What a gentle girl. Oh, shoot. All right, last one. We're going to do your trick. This is already cut in half. Wow. Good job, my love. Good job. So Wheels is one of the dogs that I consider start fostering, or if it's workout, probably adopt or magic. But only time will tell. If it's meant to be, it will be, meaning they're gonna get adopted before I'm ready. If it's not, then hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, let's walk. Ooh. All right. So all the dogs has been out except for like few special one. I'm gonna go look at the board again. But yeah, the special one like Pap, like that one, if you do that one, then you cannot do anybody else, any other dogs. So a lot of people will do that last, or yeah, and then they go home. And then they have to wear gloves, they have to put new leash, and then when they go home they have to obviously wash your hands, change your clothes, because those could like what is it called, those could spread to other dogs. So the URI, you could only take all the URI out. No regular dogs. When I say regular, I mean they're healthy, they don't have any flu or anything. So yes. Okay, it's 2:35. I think I put 5 on my list. All right, Wheels, can you go poo-poo, my love? I'm gonna probably put her in a small yard, so maybe she could poop if she need to. You're definitely cuties. Every time you're ready to take Wheels out, she's so excited. She goes circle, circle, circle with like stuff in her mouth. Zaddy. That's a volunteer there. Miss Zaddy. That's the big dog. I am gonna take Scrambles last. Who's that? Is that your brother? Who is that? Is that your brother and sister? She's not reacting to the dogs. That's good, guys. Yeah, she's the kind of dog they say like they don't care, like she wouldn't like, as long as the dog is not like bothering her up on her about. That's basically Pebbles, how Pebbles is. Yeah, see, usually Pebbles just like usually try to stay away from other dogs, maneuver. Pebbles is dog reactive, but I train her to be not dog reactive, even in the public. So it takes me a long time to find out what is the right way to handle her in public. I could take her to the big dog park now with all the big dogs. Usually I tell her to behave before we go in. And then, she'll walk by me. I still watch her because, you just don't know what other dogs, she's small, right? But if it's a big dog. So, yeah. And, if the dog's like sniffing her to get too close to her, what she would do usually just bark, or snap if I don't control her. And this is her not being on a leash. Who is that? But if she is on a leash, when she's out, there's a lot of no, Wheels, come on, I need you to poop. There's a lot of dog poop here they didn't take out. They didn't pick up. Who didn't pick up that poop dog? Who didn't pick up that poop dog? But I'm sorry, my love. I have to use 2 hands. But yeah, if I'm in public and, they're sniffing Pebbles and I just say, Pebbles, leave it, she'll leave it. If the dog's being not leaving her alone, she usually like show her teeth, but that's about it. Sometimes like she snap, but if it's that the dog is really like, yeah. What's up, Wilson? What is it, my love? What is it, cuties? What is it? Can you go poo-poo? You're not missing anything. Is that your sister and brother? Who is it? Who is that, Wheels? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get some stuffy for her to play. Why is there so many dog poop here and nobody pick up their dog food? I sometimes do that if I can't find the poop. Usually, and then I'm like, I always come back for it, but yeah. I gotta get some toy here so we could play because Wheels love to play. I'll be